9 February 1973, Makoto Nitsuo, also known as Makoto Shinkai, a future star, was born in Kouma, a small town in Nagano City, which is located in Japan. A town which has a population of only 4,676 people. No one in that town can think that this kid is going to be the future of anime world. A guy from that small town is going to make Suzume, and that anime will break all box office records. How he got the idea of that anime? To understand that, we have to go back in time. In middle school, he started liking manga novels and anime. He started getting passionate about it. Because of that, in future, after completing his school, when he went to university, he decided to learn Japanese literature, where he was the member of Juvenile Literature Club and he used to draw pictures and books. You can say that was the time when he was getting serious about it. In 1996, after graduation, he got the job in Falcon Company, where he worked for 5 years making video clips and graphics and web content. Later, because of his one artwork, he got the chance to work with Mangaju, which is a smartphone app now, and for that he quitted his Falcon Company job. Now moving forward, coming back to present time. In an interview, when people asked how he got the idea of Suzume, he said that while he was traveling through Japan, he got the idea of Suzume randomly. It's not like he was thinking too much about making any new anime movie, because he was traveling and he was keep looking out of the window. He seen that scenery was keep changing and he wants to make a story related to person who travel throughout the Japan. Also, he said that 2011 earthquake played huge part in making Suzume. If you don't know about 2011 Japan earthquake, so in simple, on 11 March 2011, east side of Japan, an earthquake came which had a magnitude of around 9, which is considered deadly. You can say that earthquake was one of the biggest earthquake in history, and for Japan, that was the biggest earthquake in their history. Because of that earthquake, a lot of people died, lots of injuries, and also tsunami came, which makes that earthquake much deadlier. He didn't want to make a story related to that in first place. He just wanted to make a story related to road trip where people travel throughout the Japan and exploring those areas where any disaster happened in past, and because of that people left that area and he wanted to showcase that area. He wanted to showcase the abandoned places of Japan. This is really big issue in Japan. In many area, population declined really fast. Because of that, some village and town and area in Japan is completely empty. You won't see any people there. It looks really scary and fascinating at the same time. This is really big issue in Japan and it is still happening. The moment you are watching this video, there might be some place in Japan which is getting empty. People leaving their houses, shifting to big city, and those empty villages looks really beautiful and romantic. He keep avoiding 2011 earthquake, but he was thinking after doing all travel, what will be the final destination of our character, and the area where earthquake happened keep coming in his mind. At the end, he finally thought that it would be a good idea to showcase that because it happened in 2011. Many people almost forget about it. So this will be really great topic. And if you look at the story of Suzume, you will see this in simple. You can say that this is the story of Suzume. Without any spoiler, the story is where one girl is traveling throughout the Japan and her motive is to close doors to stop any disaster. Why she wants to close door and how can any door cause disaster? These are the mysteries that you can only solve after watching that movie. He said in an interview, it's good that we are making anime or manga for fun and entertainment, but we should not forget about our issue and culture, and if we can show that somehow from our artwork, that's really good. That's the reason I guess people related to this anime and it's became one of the biggest blockbuster in anime history. If you take a look on his previous artwork from Garden of Oats to Your Name, you will always find similar art style from character design to art style. Soft and cute looking characters, really good music and lots of nature. You will see a lot green color or you can say nature in his every movie. And best part is he is writer and director as well. That's why he can show that what he really thinks in his mind. He don't have to depend on other for showing his work. That's give him really big advantage, and because of that his anime movie and artwork looks really amazing, like masterpiece. Animation and effects are always good. If you didn't see Suzume no Tojimari yet, I highly recommend you to watch this movie. Trust me, it won't disappoint you. This movie really deserves whatever he getting right now. Let me know in comment, do you remember anything related to Japan earthquake? How old you were when that happened? If you made this far, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram. All links are in description. Thanks for watching.